in Monday. You can get to know the legend. My love, just open your third eye on Thursday. Lord, the food, the art, the clothes, the Vatican's getting exposed fast. We put the show on the road. You better stay on your toes. I was till the land focused on the ego. Then I opened my heart, let go of the ego. Grand after grand, we stacking up these C notes. Facts, facts, yeah. We gon' put this shit on our backs. Facts, facts. We in your city, pull up where we at. Facts, facts. Peace, love and light. Peace, love to the family. Peace, love and light to the family. Peace, love and light to the family.
These days and time, black man, is going to be the time that you have been waiting for. You came here for a reason. Whatever pressure, whatever adversity, whatever the fuck you feel, I don't know what you feel, but whatever you may be feeling is going to push you, and it's going to provoke you, and it's either going to make you or break you, similar to how pressure busts pipes or the shit makes diamonds.
Peace to the family, peace to you and yours, peace to the family, peace to you and yours. Welcome back to Techknow Tuesdays. You are now rocking with the best. Yes, this is your brother, the Red Pillar, all right, in the building, soon to be joined by my co-host, Spin City, and this MFer was popping.
Peace to the family, man. Peace to the guys, isn't it?
In it. Hold on. In it.
What's going on with your family now?
That nigga came back with the UK spit. You know what I'm talking about?
Hey,
My nigga fully Oakland Fano boss. He got the Beretta on, y'all.
Man, come on, man.
He a fully Oakland Fano boss.
Come on, man. Shout out to Keys and then shout out to the high level team, man. Shout out to Red Pillar, Blue Pillar, man, bringing me down to the A once again. And this time, man, look, I had to tell my family, man. I tell my family, like, man, I went down to my brothers, man. They parade me around. They said, man, look, Red was like Rafiki, and I was like Simba. He like, man, this who the AI you need to talk to right here. And everybody was fucking with me. I was very well accepted into Atlanta and surrounding areas. So yeah, it was a magnificent strong in that time, man. That was the strongest I done had in a long time. Appreciate y'all, man.
That's how we gotta do it like that, man. For anybody that's wondering what Spin is talking about, the Invest Fest strong end, the brother showed up, you know what I mean? And he showed up and he the minute he hit the floor, he knew he understood the assignment and whatnot. So salute to you. You made it easy, you know what I mean? I was just doing the John Stockton assist and everything. And
Yes,
you knew, you knew what you was doing. You know what I'm saying? You came, you understood the assignment, and you was executing and whatnot. So salute to you. Salute to everybody that was a part of that event. Shout out to H Factor. Shout out to Yap It, you know what I mean? The family, the Yap It family. Shout out to everybody, Sister Ginger, everybody with KT the Arts degree. If I forget your name, Jefferson, you know, there was a lot of moving pieces. Blue Pill pulled up the last day. Shout out to Mac, you know what I mean, on the camera and whatnot, catching that content. Shout out to Billionaire PA. He played a significant part. He was in the background. People didn't see him, but he was definitely. Huh?
I wanted to talk to him, man. I didn't see him.
Yeah.
I went somewhere, showed up.
He popped up the last day and whatnot, and we were kind of busy, so we missed him. But man, that was a wonderful strong end. And then you got good news because coming up, you know what I mean, we're gonna keep this thing going and whatnot for the ATL. So we got the KTL and the ATL. Spence City has an announcement that he wants to make. So I'm gonna go ahead and let him do his thing.
Oh yeah, about this whole weekend, right? The 5th through the 6th. I'll be behind in the backyard of Tassili's Cafe. Down there, I'm be in a 10x10 informational booth. And I have been, you know what I'm saying, signed on a dotted line with Athletics. So we'll be doing a lot of modeling, clothes, and marketing advertisement with them in conjunction with KTL Media, Yap It. So I'm getting these sponsors with my family. I'm able to market, advertise, and be that beacon of light. So come meet me in person in Atlanta, Georgia, to Seeley's Cafe, 5th, 6th, and 7th.
Yeah.
That Sunday at 8 p.m., I give a speech on stage about AI, robotics, tech, and software. So really, I think that is what closes the show. I don't know how I got it. I think I closed the show with the last.
They got you as I was gonna say Tony the closer, but I can't. They got Spin the closer. They got you closer. They say it's not how you start the race, it's how you finish it, right?
Man. They put me in a magnificent position to go ahead and close out that strong end with the martial arts, AI, robotics, tech, and software. But I'll be there all weekend. Come up, shake my hand. Let's talk about a little something. KTL Red Pillar will not be in the building because he has somewhere to travel to, but we'll definitely be in the building as far as digitally. So physically and digitally, come on, see us to Seeley's Cafe, 5th, 6th, and 7th in Atlanta, Georgia, family.
Look, y'all.
And I closed that show. I'll pull up again with Athletics at Jefferson Shop to do the VIP experience, which is Vibe in Peace. And that's to be Vibe animating, Vibe coding, and just
What day
Vibe.
is that?
The 8th, September 8th.
That'd be on the 8th? Is that a Sunday or Monday? What day is that?
It's Monday.
Okay. So yeah, definitely. And we're also in the talks about Techknow Tuesdays IRL. But we'll definitely we'll keep y'all updated about that. We have a big announcement that we'll be making on Friday with Brother Rich. So y'all make sure that y'all tap into that. That's going to be a huge announcement that we'll be making on Friday with our good brother Rich, Radiohead Rich at Black Magic 363. For the Houston family, it might even be something popping up with the brother Pop Darby and the family out there. I'll keep up to date with that. But Spin will have the books on deck, Pay Us in Crypto, the t-shirts.
Dancing like then the disco did that drop.
Yeah. I'm also gonna have some triple AI workbooks out there, Pay Us in Crypto workbooks, Pay Us in Crypto t-shirts, and other things will be available merch wise for the family that comes to Atlanta for the Tassili event. And her theme this year for the Wizards of Raw is AI and Afrofuturism. So everything is in alignment. It's good to see that people are on point because that whole strong end is going to be enlightening a section of Atlanta who might not know anything about AI. They may still be in their fear state. You know what I mean? You know, like the baby boomers and some of the Generation Zers and whatnot. They still may be on the fence. But after the strong end is over, after the demonstrations, I'm sure that people are going to be ready to go. So, yeah, man.
Yeah, it's going to be something for sure.
Shout out to Jefferson in the building. You know?
Yeah, definitely shout out to my dog Jefferson, man.
So it's been a minute since we've been here. It's been a minute. You know, Techknow Tuesday took a little break and whatnot. I think we took about 2 or 3 weeks straight.
Yeah, about 2 weeks off.
It's a little 2 weeks off, you know what I mean? Traveling, unraveling, doing things. Summer's over. Summer is officially in the bag. I'm wearing all white. I don't care what nobody say. I don't follow that law. I'm whatever they gotta say. I got these all white. I got these uptowns. I gotta match that. So We still doing the all whites, but summer is winding down. How was your summer? What would you rate your summer? What would you give it?
I give it 11 out of 11. I liked it, man. I was able to travel. I was able to tiptoe. I was able to, speak my good word, grow and
Yeah,
scale my companies, my businesses. Um, it wasn't the traditional YN type of summer that I used to have when I used to just spend the whole time partying and knocking it off, right? And, to this point, the growth within my personal brand, my digital brand, my children's book, everything was just wonderful to me. Again, being
right.
embraced by the culture, how I've always wanted to be embraced. What is this, a moth in here? So, boom, just being embraced by the culture like this, being able to come down here, go down to Tampa, hang with Derek, meet a whole bunch of the gun culture. Like he just
Yeah.
put me up with the gun culture, something so crazy because the gun
Woo.
culture didn't know how to use artificial intelligence in their systems, right? So
Right.
now, just a little tidbit, there's shooting practices that you can have and just get your shots read back to you in artificial intelligence and having AI speak on how you're aiming by even turning on your phone, wearing a camera or something, or having a camera, having meta glasses or something, even, you
Mm.
know, and being able to go into shooting situations to teach tactic,
Simulation. Right.
policing, military, etc. And I know it sounds, police and tactical and military, but we bringing it back to us, right?
That's
We
fact.
bringing it back to us as well because Derek doesn't. He doesn't
Yeah.
go
Yeah.
that. None of us. We're not trying to lean towards what we're doing for their side, but we're trying to figure out how we can do it for us. So for us, by us, artificial shooting simulations infused with AI is gonna also hit the world as well. So just
Shit.
something
In
popping
about
up.
a few months, your ass gonna be flying autonomous drones and shit with gunners on it.
Let's see what we can do. You know what I
Yeah, we
mean?
gotta start somewhere.
Yeah.
But like you said, they on it. They got autonomous weapons. You feel me? They're gonna be using chat GPT and agents to help they shot and everything. They're gonna be very more precise with it. So it's
Mhm.
definitely time that we enter that field right there and bring our brothers and sisters from the veterans that are out there, the law enforcement that's tapped in, and
Yeah.
everybody that's 2A and whatnot. Yes, it's time to marry AI and 2A, you know what I mean? Or call it 2AI, you know what I'm saying? And get our Second Amendment brothers right.
Yeah, Second Amendment along with home security defense with AI. So now there's going to be, I mean, they're already out again. Some people are already making this. So there's a little drone. Anytime something happens in your house, a bump at the window, instead of waking you up or beep, 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 window alarm, because some of us have the alarms that say back
Yeah,
door open.
step back, protected by Viper, stand back.
You don't even want that to happen. So what's happening nowadays is we're gonna program in-home like ADT drones. So
Right,
a bump happens at the window, a sound detected outside at the window, and by the motion detector, a drone lifts up, goes out, puts on a hyper LED flashlight on the area. It gives
right,
one stern warning and calls authorities immediately.
right,
And
right,
and then with conversational AI, you sleep upstairs as a human, and your drone is on the phone with fucking 911.
right. Yeah, yeah, it's the agent is working with the
White
Pope.
tee, a black hoodie, blue jeans, white shoes. He's running northbound on this fucking snitch ass fucking drone. But
Right. I ain't do it.
piece of my guys, man, we safer than last time. So I'm gonna go ahead and
Yeah,
dip my little technological fingers into that family.
that's right. Shout out to Jeffrey. You know what I mean? We won't be accused of working with them people, but we'll be accused of protecting our safety.
All of Atlanta, man. All they talking about is they rappers telling on each other, man. What y'all got going on this year?
Yo, I'm gonna say something.
About Viper, he did.
You remember you know that video went viral where they try to clown the Stone Mountain thing. Atlanta is Atlantis. You know I went to 11 Labs, right? Atlanta is Ratlanta. Atlanta is Ratlanta.
Oh,
Atlanta is Ratlanta.
damn.
Atlanta is Ratlanta. Wait till that
Damn,
shit drop.
everybody gave each other up in Atlanta, man.
Yeah, wait till we drop that one on their asses. So, shout out to all of the shout out to all the leaky faucets
Boys,
out
man.
there.
Them
You know
boys.
what I'm talking about? Yeah, it's crazy.
So that's
It's
the
a
type of
cleanup job. Yeah, it's a
no,
cleanup job. What I noticed at the Invest Fest,
no.
it showed me that there's a long way to go because while I was elated to see so many melanated people, so it was beautiful to see the sea of black people, the sea of melanated people, just
Mm-hmm.
the thousands upon thousands of us. But the only thing that was missing was the youth of Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I
You're right.
mean? Because I see them at the Atlanta streetwear thing, and I know how they look. I know that how they look based on how they dress and their aesthetics. And they were the missing class in that whole demonstration. With these are the young kids that have sideways things to say about what they call unks and aunties. But if
Mm-hmm.
they would have saw the demonstration inside of that stadium and whatnot, they would have had a change of perception because their heroes are zeros in my book. You know what I mean? And they've been led astray by heroes that are zeros. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And they're quote unquote the people that they look up to are in my humble opinion, detrimental to their growth and development. They need new heroes. They need new quote unquote goals to set. They need a new a bar. They need to be raised to a new bar. And for people who are from the show me state, they need to see what we saw with our eyes. So that would be the next thing. Like, let's start doing something for these young entrepreneurs who have $1 billion minds and whatnot, but they're getting sucked up by this quote unquote, their cannon fodder to this machine that is literally eating them up state by state and whatnot, spitting their bones out.
Yeah, facts. It's been like that for a long time as well, and now it's getting faster, it's getting worse with the
It's
advent of
accelerated.
technology.
Well, we're in a quantum quickening. So the way that people are waking up at a quantum speed is the same way that they're putting niggas to sleep as well.
Come on, come on,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, they're knocking the messiahs off. You know what I'm saying? And it's been sped up now. So we are going to eventually bump heads with that quote unquote train or that plane. It's going to collide. There's going to be a
hmm
collision course. And I just want to make sure that when we collide, nobody gets thrown off of the train. It's going to be something that's going to be more like a marriage,
yeah,
because I see myself in the youth. I see myself in the YNs. I see the YNs as young nobles and whatnot. And to be honest with you, when it comes to this AI, when it comes to this this generating of AI, this filmmaking, what we had on the big screen with original Black God,
yeah,
for the youth who are infatuated by video game graphics and stuff like that. They
yeah.
eat, sleep, and breathe video games. Oh yeah, yeah. They ready for this shit. They ready for this, and they're gonna be the ones that's gonna take it to the next level. They're gonna be the ones that's gonna make the movies. They're gonna make the video games. They're going to the first black billionaires off of AI will be under 22 years old. Mark my word. Mark my word.
Yeah, running up fast. Especially we got to talk about this tech today, man. We running up faster than last time.
Yes,
I did a
sir.
good I did a good ass interview down there about it when I was in Tampa, Florida. A good ass interview about um, how can a black woman reclaim their narrative, and it was about I shouted you out, shouted out Black God, shouted out everybody in this space.
Yeah.
Everybody that's in this space, everybody that's melanated. You know what I'm saying? You could be Brother Ben X, um, you could be Nikki Saunders, you could be
Yes.
Conundrum, you could be you know what I mean. You know
Yep.
what I mean? If
Legends.
you know you're out there, you know you're out there. With Techno Tuesdays, technically speaking, the things that we do, we getting blacker than last time, and we using technology to do so. We've been stepped on, right? We like, oh, we get stepped on, we get stepped on. But okay, what tools What tools are the oppressors and the winners of old using to keep us oppressed? We need to turn it on them, right? When you're doing
Yeah.
MMA and somebody catches you on the wall in the clinch, and you know how to turn it and put them on the wall. So that's where we're
Yeah.
going next, you know what I'm saying, with the messaging. So I'm definitely going, call Red and Blue. I'm doing a tour for my birthday as I learned from Red, Blue, Keys, D1, AJ McQueen on how to get a tour going. It's like
Yeah.
I'm gonna come back with the totalitarian tiptoe tour. You know what I mean? T T T T T T T. It's nonstop. Um, so yeah, just a militant tour about the reversal. It's martial arts based. It's all about the reversal. You know what I mean? So if they claim to
Right.
be winners of old, we gonna be the winners of new, and this is how we gonna do it.
Super facts. You know what I mean? A tour is definitely needed. We gotta hit the road. We gotta hit the highways and the byways. This is some shit that we need to take to Africa, the Caribbean, and the UK. Because to be honest with you, the timing, it's all about timing and whatnot. 6 months from now, a lot of
Mm,
the advantage that we have right now, we might not have that advantage. Who the hell knows what's going to happen in 6 months? I mean,
mm,
people talking about they ain't seen the president in 7 days and shit like that. Like, you don't
yeah,
know what's going to happen. So it is
yeah,
imperative that the year 2025, prior to waiting for 26, we need to nail this shit right now in the calendar year of 2025, fourth quarter. You know what I'm talking about?
yeah,
Yeah, the Young News, the YNN, the Young News Network.
yeah.
This is an endeavor that Blue Pill, H Factor, and the team over at KTL Plus, we are we're going to be pushing this narrative, ladies and gentlemen, moving forward. We are going to take CNN, ironically, that's headquartered in the ATL, and we're going to
Mm,
flip it to YNN, the Young News Network. We don't want to hear from um we really don't want to hear from Anderson, Pooper, and them. We don't want to hear from the control media anymore. We want to hear from our YNs around the world. We want to hear from the young nobles and whatnot. We want to hear from the mouth of the babes. We only want heat from them. I was watching the Casa Net stream because he's doing the marathon, the 30-day marathon called Mafiathon 3. And shout out to Casanet, shout out to everything that's going on with the streamers. But yeah, they need help. They need more OGs. They need better influence. They got a lot of pale faces around them, and I could tell from the direction that they're moving in and whatnot. And it's cool, but it's borderline buffoonery in my book. You know what I mean? It's giving soft minstrel. They're doing a lot of bucking of eyes, you know what I mean? They're doing a lot of hopping around and shit like that. And I'm like, not, but I don't hear nobody talking about AI. There's no vibe coding taking place.
come
Nobody is
on.
coming through. They're just they're reinforcing this narrative of our youth being distracted by shit that will not serve them in 5 years. It will not serve them in 3 years. It will not serve them in a year. Nobody is getting up there talking about crypto. They're not talking about AI. They're not talking about bossing up and
No.
creating fuck creating content. What about creating products at this point? Yeah, pushing deodorants and everything, and that's cute. But no. Yeah, we need to see some young nobles in charge. We need to
Hey,
see some young nobles. So, where are the YNs that are going to dethrone AMP? Where are the YNs that are going to? And I'm not talking about dethrone in a way where you even have to challenge these young content creators, but we need balance. We need balance. We don't need no soft toe coonery, and we don't need no buffoonery right now. Our people are in a detrimental state of affairs. We need innovation, inspiration, and we need young people acting like adults and not in the way where they're hypersexualized and every single word coming out their mouth is an F bomb. Not That's not acting like an adult. That's not acting like an adult. Adulting is about responsibilities. Adulting is about teaching. And adulting is about doing something that is outside of your comfort zone. So yeah, we're gonna look out for the young YNs on the come up that are gonna challenge the DDGs and the quote unquote Black Boy Maxes and the AMPs and all of that stuff that's going on in the streaming world.
Yeah.
Respectfully, you know. Real quick, we got to get a word from our sponsors, and then we're going to get into the show for tonight, and we will talk about Banana Republic. All right. The Nano Banana Takeover. All right. So we'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. A quick word from our sponsors.
Trumpet sounds of golden harp. I saw in a Zion these crystal balls of lightning.
Definition of a crystal: order, symmetry at the biological level. Melanin is a complex crystalline biopolymer. It is found in the nuclei of all cells, and concentrations of melanin may be found in the brain. Melanin is that X factor that opens up those subtle realms and means of communication. Again, intuition, clairvoyance, clairaudience. Yes, I.
Crystal balls of lightning, thunder in different sort, 4 and 20 Haitians around this part. It was very cloudy, earthquake over the north and the south side, seraphim, thrones and
Shout out to Eastern Parkway, Mondem. Shout out to Infinite Treasures. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to get that copper drip, if you want to make sure that you're adorned, look at Spit. There's nothing more to say. You know what I'm talking about? Look at
You see, blue tag me in with the Chinese man. I'm on his ass.
Spin City, aka the Bone Collector. Everywhere, my guy, he just collected more drip everywhere he go.
I got you. I just showed up to the studio. I'm like, man, what they got up in here, nah? Let me see. I mean, shout out New Diamonds. Shout out Winter. Shout out to Lane. So yeah.
Shout out to New Diamond. New, I need you to holler at Winter. We got commercial room for y'all. I need y'all to advertise. I need y'all drip on this channel for commercials. You know what I'm saying? I want to stand behind your brand. Stand by your brand.
Come on.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I want y'all to I want to represent KTL Plus and know the Ledger 444 with y'all brand. So shout out to your bro. You know what I mean? Man, you want to get into it, bro?
Yeah, let's talk about that good Banana Republic real quick. Yeah, I'm talking about, so y'all, man, y'all probably have looked at the internet for quite some time, and it's cracking, and everybody's changing themselves in real time, you know, doing whatever they want to do. So I'm gonna show you guys how to go utilize this stuff across social media. The internet, period, for absolutely free, so you can have a blast with one-click Photoshop. Hope y'all understand. All right.
Yes, sir. Nano banana.
All right. So this is where it first started before it dropped to the public. Can y'all see that I am in Google AI Studio?
Hold on. Let me share that.
They told me what happened with the Banana Republic. I got you. You know, we got creative names. But y'all, the first place to come to where it started at right here, Try Nano Banana, brand new. This is you going to aistudio.google.com.
Google.
Right? The AI Studio was where you can grab this stuff first. And here it is. You can try Nano Banana. Again, you could just put an image up in here. Right, even he was made on Nano Banana, but I'm gonna bring him back. Okay. Change his uniform to an orange. You just run these. And Nano Banana has been shown to be pretty quick. You know what I mean? A few seconds here. So this is where you can see it go to work. Nano Banana 2.5. And there's his uniform in orange, isn't it? Isn't that the same exact uniform that he's wearing?
Mm-hmm.
I'll say change his beret to a yellow. All right. So AI Studio was one of the first places to bring it, family.
Right.
It's pretty quick. And the next one.
Very quick.
Okay. And then also y'all do want to, you know what I'm saying, bring this up. See, and isn't that a Keys beret in yellow? Ones, you know, they probably don't make it. But y'all, what's important about AI Studio is y'all look to the left. It doesn't it say get API key?
Got the API key.
Now you understand what me and Red been talking about. And when we show you what Higgsfield been doing, this is where y'all can get it. We know it's going everywhere else. We know it's in AI Studio. We know it's in Gemini. Cool. We also see that Higgsfield is doing a damn tiptoe and closing up the monopoly on generative AI as a whole. But
I'm gonna go on record saying this.
Mhm.
For anybody in the audience that's paying attention,
Mhm.
I don't think that there's any company, well, they call startups, right? There's no startup that's showing the world how to use APIs to build their brand or their startup to become a unicorn company. What is a unicorn company? A company worth $1 billion. Higgsfield AI is showing the like Spence said, it's showing the people in the audience like us
Yeah.
APIs, the power of the API key. I said it a few months ago for my people who are BMF minded and like to speak on drug dealer terms. An API key is the same as a kilo.
Mhm.
No, dead ass. An API key is the equivalent in the drug world of having a cartel connect with them
Yep.
damn birds. Because
Yep.
each one of those keys can be flipped to make you millions upon millions of dollars the legal way. Please go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So there you guys have it. I would say to start at aistudio.google. It's absolutely, absolutely, absolutely free. 10-second generations, one-click Photoshop from the beginning. Started with the purple suit guy, and then now here we are with the orange suit, and then the beret change, and the API keys to put that inside of your own apps. But
Right.
we will go ahead and talk about this generative AI giant monopoly that's going on here. Here we are at Higgsfield.ai. I mean, salute to these people, man. Salute to the team that said, look, we do generative AI, but we're going up against Clean.
The big
So
dogs.
let's look at Clean. We're
So
going
let's
up, right? So we'll look at the image factor that's going on here. Higgsfield Soul. This Higgsfield Soul is originally a challenge to HeyGen. They said, look, man, you do ultra realistic visuals and characters. And, you know, Red been showing y'all a couple months ago when that was popping. They brought in, who was another giant in generative AI, was Juan 2.2 here, realistic images.
China.
Here we just went over one-click Photoshop, AKA Nano Banana. Flux Context, prompt-based editing. That was another prompt-based editor that was really good at holding faces. GPT-5 images, Topaz AI high resolution upscaler,
which costs 200 and change if you were to get it as a standalone. But Higgsfield grabbed the API key, so as you can see, they are loaded as an app now. They're the one-stop shop. They're the they are the Photoshop killers. Because they try to say that Nano Banana was a Photoshop killer. I'm like, nigga, Higgsfield is a Photoshop killer.
Yep.
What you talking about? Right. Like, no, nigga, this is the killer. I don't even touch Photoshop right now. I'm on Higgsfield all day.
I'm on Higgsfield all day.
all day.
All I really want right now, I think, is Higgs Field. Unfortunately, it's Higgs Field and Minimax, and I'll show you why. But look again, guys. Look at the draw to edit. So here goes my artists that know how to draw. You're going to be an absolute animal what you can do. Because look at draw to edit right on the screen happening. Look how they change their clothes. Da, 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 da. Draw to edits on the screen right now. You know, look at this guy. Boo, 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 in that pose. Hope you guys understand. Let's go to the video aspect. Higgs Field has its own VFX and camera controls, which is absolutely magnificent. It'll have you fly in the sky. It'll have you, you know,
pan left, pan right, overhead, drone shots,
volcano,
worm's eye view.
Everything that you need, man. Everything that you need in Higgs Field's DOP. Here's another Hey Jen, get out the way with talking avatar. And also, again, from our artist, draw to video. Here's your UGC builder with your avatar. It's another nod for telling Hey Jen to get out the way. And a video upscaler. Here we have Google's great VO3. We have 2.1.
You skipped over the UGC builder. Let's explain how important that is in terms of money making.
Yeah, definitely. So, you know what I mean? Well, Ren has spoken on it plenty of times before. When you guys know what UGC is if you look at me over here and I get on the phone and I get on, man, what's going on, family? It's Spin. Man, you know, what's going on, my family? My brother just dropped off Pay Us in Crypto. You feel me? Boom, I get the book, chapters 1, chapter 2, chapter 3. You guys need to check this out. That is user-generated content.
On rec, but right.
Go ahead, Ray. Go ahead. What you got?
No, I was just sharing it as it stands. For anybody that deals with marketing and promotion,
yes,
UGC content is in right in alignment with the best form of promotion, which is word of mouth.
Yes.
So user generated content is the grown up version of word of mouth. Forget the street teams, forget flyers, forget all of that stuff. There's nothing hitting harder on the internet than UGC. If you have a brand or if you have a product, it could kill you or it could bill you. It could make you a billionaire or it could make you, it could sink your ship. If you go on Yelp and you have bad reviews, if you go on Google reviews and they're horrible, if you got people making videos saying cancel this brand, if they're boycotting you like Target, that is a bad day for stockholders and shareholders in your company because it's going to affect you eventually. The flip side of that, if people are praising your brand and they're singing praises for what you have and people are literally making videos and you didn't have to pay them to do that, you can anticipate some type of FOMO or some type of hype being built around whatever you're offering.
Definitely. Facts. Spit that. What was I on real quick? Oh, videos. Okay, boom, UGC, how important that is. And then the monster lineup of API keys from VO3, Clean 2.1, C Dance Pro, Minimax Hailu 2, and WAN 2.2 video. These are things you just simply can't beat. And I said to some folks the other day, if they take the runway API key, they won. The moment y'all see Alf and
it's over.
And character character 2,
character 3, it's over.
Know for a fact that it's over.
Yeah.
People will no longer say, do you use generative AI? They will say, do you use Higgs Field?
They'll be coming now. Yeah.
You're hearing it on Techknow Tuesdays from Red and Spin. If you ever see Alf hit this and see character 2 hit this, it's over. Yeah. Generative game is over. So even check it. Look at the edit area. Just simply for edits. Now this is a good one. It says draw to edit. It has a bottle of water, but product placement. Place products in the image. You could take pay me in crypto, pay us in crypto right now, and put it in the 1930s. And have the folks from the 1930s holding the pay us in crypto book. It will look exactly like it. It will play out exactly the same.
To add context too. Fiverr, Upwork, all of the gig. I'm giving y'all. I'm throwing this out there. This People are making in the window. I don't know how long it's going to be open, but this is the cheat code to go to Fiverr, to go to any of the gig platforms and offer your services. I don't know what the numbers are right now. We probably could go take a trip over there and see what people are charging and whatnot. But listen to me when I say this. They are eating big plates on the gig platforms right now. They are cleaning up. So if you are sitting around with money issues, you're trying to scrape up a few dollars and whatnot, you're trying to figure shit out, you don't have much, but you got some time on your hand, learn Higgsville, master this shit right here, and take your talents immediately to a gig platform and offer your services and just eat, bro. I promise you.
Yeah. Just enjoy the people. A lot of business owners out there, y'all, especially ones that's OGs, that's been business for a long time. Especially, just catch them. And we, what I'm saying, did this in 100 income streams. We got a bundle available for y'all. But in 100 income streams, we show you how to go just chew up the gig economy in your niche. If you want to show barbers how to use conversational AI, book bag. If you want to build commercials out for a shoe brand bag,
Right.
you know what I mean? So check out 100 income streams.
Food store. Right.
Right. So yeah, multiple reference. You put 3 different pictures together and it builds it out, man. Just nasty.
I see somebody put 12, 13 things.
Okay,
they threw that shit together and then boom.
Okay, stacking, going crazy. Right. So everything else we seen pretty much in image, the upscalers, Topaz, da. Here goes another behemoth of a click of an API key.
GPT-5. Yep. GPT-5
like,
in that bitch.
ChatGPT-5 is in here. Not only 5, but 4.0, 4.1.
4.1.
And 5. Yeah, ChatGPT-5, along with top video offers from VO3, Clean, C-Dance, Minimax, WAN, images from Nano Banana, Topaz, ChatGPT-5.
Oh, apps is crazy too. I was using that the other day.
Yeah, I used the One Clip app. What did I make? I think I made the digital video game.
Yeah, I made the toy.
A Lego. And this is one click, y'all. Apps is one click. You'll just press generate. You'll put the image. I'll bring the general back out just because he's the first person to save. And I'll just click that. And it's going to make me, I didn't put it on video. Let me do video. Okay.
Flat Life TV. No, that's not how the Higgsville work. You don't have to choose.
Oh, you choose when you use.
Oh, he said it's 15 Higgsville apps. Which one to get? No, there's only one Higgsville AI. And inside of Higgsville, inside of it, if it don't look like that, that's not Higgsville that you're talking about. But inside of Higgsville is everything that we're showing you. You don't have to choose. You could tap into every single one of these.
Yeah, immediately. As soon as you go up here, bro, you're there. When you
what plan would you say to start with? What would you suggest?
Oh, just the beginner one. Go in there and do your credits.
The beginner plan, yeah.
Go do your credits, man. I do ultimate. They'll tax me $50 a month, but look what you can do. You get a whole lot for that $30.
On a $9 a month, you start out. You already lit.
Yeah.
Get access.
You're decent at a 9, but just for that 30, that extra dub, you getting your banana, and then it's
unlimited.
You can use it unlimited for a year.
Facts.
A year. It's wild. You know what I mean? So I like to get a lot of credits. I like this 12,000 credits. So I drops my 50. Your boy,
so you gotta look over your shoulder when you're in your flow state.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it sucks when you get in your bag and then that shit go boop, ran out of credits.
Yeah, man.
And then you gotta re-up.
So where's my last thing just go before we But that's pretty much it. You upload your image, press generate, get your result, man. I mean, it don't get no better, man. It's the Hank way for you. I just don't know where my stuff just went.
Right.
Let me see. Oh, y'all, I am in the competition for trying to be, well, creating a AI rapper on here. It has to be in K-pop style. I was accepted into the Higgs field. We
Yeah,
have to
record label.
use, I think, WAN 2.2, create a character and create music from there. So I'm doing Suno music. I got an anime character coming out. I don't really like this whole K-pop thing, but it's for fun, and that's what they want to do as a record label, as a record company. That's what they're doing. Hey, where's my damn library at, man?
There you go. It's funny like that. You got to click on video. You'll get your video library when you click on video. Click on create video, and then for the images, you got to click on image for it.
Yeah, there it is. This dude. So there was the general turned into a Lego. Okay. And I was in one click right there in app. So there you go.
Crazy.
We was having fun down at Derek's house. You know, he got these statues in the house and stuff. The Leonardo statues. This is our favorite one was the Iron Man. That's an Iron Man statue in his house.
I seen you vibing with it.
Okay, so it's just good fun, man. You guys go up in here. You'll see which one you want to build. There's your speak. There's your draw the video, UGC builder. I mean, it's just good times, y'all. It's good times, good place to use. So let me actually run over here really quick. All right, y'all. So here is minimax.io. This is another spot. You know, obviously, here's the API key that Higgsfield got, right? Because Minimax is over there as well. But Higgsfield did not take everything because it did not take Minimax Speech 2.0, 2.5. We're beating 11 Labs. You know, I've been with my dogs at 11 Labs for quite some time. I don't hate them at all. But hey, Speech is absolutely free. You don't need 30 minutes of voice audio to create a professional voice. So I'll just point y'all in this direction. Here's their Minimax M1, a text model. There's Hilo 2, that video model. That Higgsfield absorbed. You know what I'm talking about? You can go up here and just run this agent. There's a free agent on here as well.
Fire.
That'll bring you over here. So now you have a whole agentic AI run powered by Minimax. You can do a regular chat. And that's just a regular large language model, nothing huge to see there, but you get a free agent. You set the task. We've taught task running and AI SOPs before. So yeah, I just want to shout them out, just give them a shout out. They got the top voice model right now. Obviously, once you talk about Higgsfield, you see that they've been absorbed and they're heading an alternate direction. They like to also hold challenges.
I see it. 150,000. Yeah.
AI film. I think this was a partnership thing going on. So I would just say, come here. They have a lot of things that creators like us we can enjoy. Okay, so just want to give them a shout out in the public.
If you would have asked me if there's some black Satoshis out there, or for the InvestFest crowd, the financial gurus, or whatever that is,
yeah,
this is where their investment should be. They should be building out shit like this. They need to, that shit is cute with the Alicia, the AI queen, and all of that. All of that is cute for now, but where's your apps at? Like, what's the dude name? Isaac Hayes and all of them. Like, where's your innovation at? Why doesn't fan base have no damn AI in it? Where the fuck is the API keys at?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they need to build some shit like this. A model. Where the fuck are the models at? You know what I mean? Yeah. Where's the funding? Like, where's it at? Because for the EYL, what's the name? Ian and all of them.
Yeah,
they could put their funds into these contests, these hackathons, 150,000 or 100,000, because the days of looking at niggas boats and planes and cars, it's over with. You know why it's over with? Because I could go in Hicksville right now, put myself in front of a boat, and you won't even know if I'm capping or not.
Man, you won't even know because
I could walk through a plane, you won't know if I'm capping or not. So the days of all of that showing off, that shit don't mean nothing, because what are you building? I want to brag about your app. I want to talk about your app like I'm talking about these Chinese people and these damn Peckerwoods. That's what we need. I'm gonna go over to Hicksville real quick and share some of the generations that we done. We need stuff like this in our communities, and like we shared, Hicksville is only taking the API keys that are available. They're not making this stuff. They're just adding it on to their app. They're literally not buying. They don't even have to pay for the API keys like that. They pay for the usage of it. But they're making so much bread on people signing up and buying credits that I'm sure that they're paying their bills. So these are just some of the presets. You know, Man on Fire. You know, I'm talking about in the middle of a field. They got the toy shit. You can make yourself an action figure. You know what I'm talking about? One click action figure. Right? Make yourself an action figure. You know, the only time white people could play with me is right now. You know? It's on Hicksville. You know what I'm talking about? But look, you now made yourself a whole action figure. You're a legend. You're a toy. You know what I mean? You're a toy. Like this is, you know, it's different. I went and took my artwork. It's a toy now. Like this shit hit differently. You know what I'm talking about? I'm a werewolf. Huh? I'm a werewolf. Yeah, that part.
Man, come on. Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? So it's so much that we could be doing. Like, what are we doing? Look, I'm a robot. I'm a whole transformer. You know what I'm talking about? Boop. Now with sound effects, huh?
AI bot.
I want
AI.
smoke. I want all the smoke. Look, I want all the smoke. That part. This is my war stories.
Man, come on. You know what? Sorry.
Who want to smoke with me? Who wants to smoke? So it's like it's mad stuff that we could be doing, just innovative wise. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
We don't have we you know, and this is for the youth. To be honest, I'm this is really to capture the minds of the youth. You know, because they into shit like this. They understand. They like stuff like this. So it's like, let's start being more creative. Where's the hackathons at? Where's the money prizes for being creative? Because our people have to be incentivized. That's why I was like, I wish I saw more younger people at the Invest Fest so they could see what's going on in the world of AI.
Yep.
But for the people that pull up to Tassili's, I'm sure that they're gonna be blown away by what we have to offer. But like I said, with 11 Labs sound effects and the voiceover, this shit going crazy. You know, about to go crazy.
Bananas. Going bananas, man. Putting it together, man.
Yeah, we just putting it together. So that's just a little Hicksville drip right there. That's just a little bit of Hicksville. We need our brother, because remember, this is about cross promotion and cross. Like I want a toy manufacturer that look like us, that I could easily send these files to and be like, run it up. I'm sending you your bread. I want to blow you up. We don't need China no more. I got matter of fact, now that I'm thinking about it, tomorrow, mañana, I'm taking you to the 3D manufacturer, Spin, because you in the town. I'm taking you to my peoples who do he got like 5 or 6 3D printers in his warehouse, and he wants to work.
Yeah, come on. You know what we're doing? You know what we doing?
Yes. Yes.
I do want to shout out to the people. What we will be working on next as well, as far as using AI to target y'all audiences. Now that a couple breakthroughs have happened, y'all, to where. So look, Red just said what to do with UGC. We just showed you what to do on Higgsfield. So we're like, where do you take these videos? What can you do with these videos if you only got 100 followers on the gram and 50 of them think you cute?
Right.
40 of them just was following you because you post good memes, and maybe 10 of them are considering seeing, what you do. So I definitely want to take one moment to announce to the family what is available across everything. Because I know we've showed Meta ads before up in here, but y'all, you're able to, at this point, you're able to, hold on, let me bring this up. Ask AI exactly where to send your stuff. Exactly where to send your stuff. And I'll just give y'all a piece of game real quick. So let me bring this up here. So you make that
ask AI
video,
where to send the stuff.
where to send it, right? Bring that up for me, Red. And y'all listen to me real close, family. When you guys have your products and you have your services and the things that you want to do with it, listen real close, right? Because this is meta ads, and I'm going to tell y'all something, so pay attention.
Big game.
Create. Let me load this up. You go to create here at meta ads. Let me see if it goes too slow. I'll reset it. But you're able to find anybody and everybody outside of your given algorithm. Here, look at TikTok real quick, because let me reset Meta. Now, same thing over here on TikTok. People go TikTok, you think you always have to go on TikTok and go viral. It's always about going viral, going viral, going viral. When you can simply come back here and for pennies on the dollar, compared to buying a billboard in your city for $8,000, or putting your product and your service on the side of a bus, or at a bus stop, or on a taxi cab that doesn't barely even exist anymore.
Right.
You can come to the back end at ads.tiktok.com, and you go to sales and you send them directly to your TikTok shop. You don't have to just post, oh, what's going on? Y'all sell Spin City water. I got Spin City water, and I'm just posting it to random folks on the internet. Random folks on the internet. That's how the internet works. And don't say no real shit that gets you shadow banned. You can't beat the algorithm from a shadow ban. You're being shown to 0.7% of your following.
Right. It's crazy.
This is how you beat the shadow ban. This is how you beat the algorithms. Lead generation, instant TikTok instant forms. Get leads through your website. Direct messaging and phone calls you can follow up with when we show you how to use Go High Level and conversational AI. The thing I'm trying to show and tell and prove, family, is that you can have an idea right here tonight and say, you know what? That candle business has really been on my mind.
Right.
And you go to Higgsfield and you say, show me a candle with orange wax and a black wick. And it says Spin City candles, premium beeswax only, sage stem only. Boom, boom. And then what do, y'all? Y'all know it. I have Higgsfield put it in the hand of a UGC avatar, and they say, oh, man, I just got in this Spin City candle, man. This thing is 100% beeswax with a sage stem, guys. I would pick this up instantly, y'all. This is the one. This is the place to go, man. Go to spincity.com right now.
Right.
And I put that on a TikTok shop ad, and I send that shit to the world. And not the world, because if you target everybody, you target nobody. You understand? So you'll go down, and then you'll start to look for people that have been looking for candles. Let me just stick over here. Looking for candles. You know, maybe they've used traditional candles and they got, you know, they catch asthma in the house or something detrimental to the family, something detrimental to the kids, etc., right? So I'm going to go back to Meta real quick because they work the same way, but it's just a couple more clicks to get here on TikTok. The TikTok ads is just maybe 3 more steps to what I can show you right here on Meta. But it all works the same. Advertising platforms work the same. So now, what did we just do? I said, man, I sure wanted to launch that candle company, right? I brought it up on Hicksville. I made 5 UGC videos to my stuff in less than an hour, right? So you feel where we going. I got 5 different designs of candles. I got 5 different UGC avatars representing them, right? And I'm going to go here. And I'm going to say, okay, TikTok, Meta and them. Where's my audience? If you want to be a local celebrity, say I got them on hand right here in Atlanta. Say I got them on hand right here in Atlanta. I'm going to do a 25-mile radius. Man, come, man, meet me at 488 Edgewood Drive, man. I'm at the bookstore, man. I got 50 candles on me, man. Meet me tonight. They going to sell out. They going for 10 each. Meet spin, man. I'm here. That goes out to this right? Again, not everybody want to use it. I'll set the range. I know my young folks, they might not want the candles quite yet, but I'll at you if you're 20, if you're OG. I'll just set a little age, right? And don't let it be, oh, what's going on, brother? I got my masculine candles, man. They got the, I'm talking about, or what's going on, ladies? I got the rose. I got this. I got this flavor. I got this scent. It's this smell. I can set it. And then when you're setting the targeting, you're also setting the message that you speak to the characters in, right? And now let me go to my demographic. Who in the Atlanta area is looking for candles? They like candles and home furnishing. Okay? They like candles and home furnishing. And I want to keep checking my audience over here because, again, you could have 100,000 followers on the gram. Most of them think you cute. And for those of you that have it not nowhere even close, like me, I got 7,000. I'm mine. But I have an estimated audience size to send my hyper-specific candle ad to a 25-mile radius in Atlanta, Georgia, to up to 750,900 people. Just from this one click right here. Just from this one click right here. Fragrances, cosmetics. I can narrow it, and I can say, philosophy, okay. All right, here, let me show y'all one of my favorites. Y'all shout out what month it is, because I can go to somebody's birthday, and they have a birthday in September. Now, in a 25-mile radius in Atlanta, Georgia, people interested in candles, even though I only have 7,000 followers on the internet, I can reach 125,500 people right now with the message saying, look, y'all, I'm down at 488 Edgewood Drive, man. I'm at the bookstore, man. I got 50 candles, man. And just for you, just for your birthday, man, come get a candle, man, on me, 50% off. Because they like candles and they like fragrances and they got a birthday in September. Do you understand the power now?
That's it. Yes. Yes.
Do you understand the power now? And then you do that same thing on TikTok. And then you do the same thing with Google AdWords.
And YouTube.
Yeah, because Google AdWords owns YouTube. Meta owns
Instagram, WhatsApp, and Facebook.
Instagram and WhatsApp. And TikTok is TikTok, baby. And I'm not going to say it today for the sake of candles. For my folks that do business to business, yes, there are LinkedIn ads to get you more business. You don't have to go out there and just go through the grunge of business that is LinkedIn. Just send an ad campaign and say, look, man, I have an agency and I do agency work. And I work for businesses and businesses just like you. You understand?
Yes.
So now that everybody has seen the bigger picture, make sure you stay tapped in with Red and Spin, everything KTO Media and Yapping. You know what I'm saying? We're going to the next level. And then so y'all seen how I did that little candle targeting? Again, if I bring all that to AI, I say, man, give me the top 10 targetings across all my ad platforms and give me the best targeting. Then I bring the targeting back in a week and say, this is how you did Chat GPT. Optimize that and get better return on ad spend. This is what you did, Gemini, on your Google AdWords and your YouTube ads, man. Re-optimize that, man, and let's get better ROAS.
Right.
I hope
That's
y'all
crazy.
understand.
You got my gears spinning because I did a campaign with Pay Us in Crypto.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna send you the analytics and we're gonna crunch that shit and get it better.
Yeah.
I need to keep running that.
Yeah, of course. And then again, you can just run that. You can run that same campaign for a year, and just you and AI go back and forth every week after every 7-day click. And y'all, we haven't even showed you retargeting ads. We haven't even shown you lookalike audience. Don't worry about it, man. Just follow your boy Spin. Keep in touch because once we get the team together and we come out that huddle and we looking for y'all to grow y'all businesses in the age of acceleration and the quantum quickening. Don't be around here bullshitting. You just being what happened. If you got eyes and you got ears and you watching Techknow Tuesdays, you just said, damn, like Red did. He said, okay, now I know where to take the campaigns. Open AI, this is my target. This is who we hit.
This is why these companies are trillion-dollar companies, ladies and gentlemen. These are why these companies don't. Let's be very clear why Meta and Google and all of them are touching a trillion. It has nothing to do with what you think it. It's because these are the new street teams. These are the new they have mastered advertising and marketing, and this is where we at right now. The shit is they don't want you to notice.
Yeah.
This is the back end. This is going into the engine of the Bugatti. They just want you to stare at the goddamn paint job of the Bugatti, but Spin is telling he's bringing you into the engine of this shit. So, like, if you have any product out there, any product, ladies, brothers, sisters, uncles, if you have a product, if you have a service, you need to be tapped in every day, all day. Do not, I repeat, do not overlook the power of what's taking place right now. You could sell water to a whale. We could get the water in the whale's mouth.
It's all day, man.
He was saying before this shit gets saturated, pay close attention. You are in a motherfucking gold rush. Before it gets saturated, you know what saturation means. The rappers start talking about it and it gets niggified. Before it gets devalued and it just gets fucking, you know what I mean, trampled upon. Take advantage. It's not gonna happen again. But this is it right now. If you do music, you're lit.
Yeah, and you can market music the same way. If you're a musician, the same way. Because you go find your audience, you go find your listener with that same targeting. Like I usually tell artists, if you think you're in the lane with Drake, if you think you're in a lane with AJ McQueen, if you think you're in a lane with D1, I would target them and get listeners from their audience.
Facts. If you like this, then you will like that. You know what I mean?
So me and Red both. Red, you set the standard. I'll be there.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I'll drop the link for the consultation, but we definitely are doing consultations. We have a special consultation where we could take your business and turn it into an AI business in a matter of hours. You know what I mean? We could upgrade you into that type of business. I'm glad that somebody asked that because there is we have some announcements that we want to share about some recent recent
AI music, man. With Suno and 11 Labs make music. There's also Sound Raw. Just pick the tool you like. Have
yeah,
fun.
because 11 Labs is not just doing music, ladies and gentlemen. It's doing sound effects,
Yeah.
it's doing voices,
Pod,
and it's
podcast, audiobooks.
yeah, audiobooks. And 11 Labs is doing sound beds and soundscapes.
Yes,
So
you know.
if you want to mimic what's the name? Hans Zimmerman, the dude who does like all of Christopher Nolan. If you want to mimic the motivational background music that you see on some of these motivational peoples, you could take all of that. You get all of that right now. You know what I'm saying? The book is ready, ladies and gentlemen. 2 books are ready. We finished these workbooks. We've done the workshops, but now we have the workbooks.
Need that.
Triple A workshop. The triple A workbook is college level. It's not for the faint of heart. I'm sorry. I didn't want to make it something that you could just breeze through because when you finish the workbook and you send it in, you'll get certified, you get accredited and whatnot. So our names are on the line. You see both of our names on the cover of the book.
Yep.
We can't have nobody running around, running up on businesses and influencers saying, "Yeah, I was in red in Spin Cities class. I'm certified. I got accredited," and they don't know how to do a damn prompt. So when you finish with these books, you are going to be what they call a beast. You know what I'm talking about? And not a beast of burden either. You are going to be a monster with this thing. And the other book that I want to share is this right here, of course, Pay Us in Crypto.
I'm
Also,
dancing.
like they in a disco, right? Which I could, I'm gonna upload some of the pages so y'all can see how detailed and how intricate these workbooks are. Okay, shout out to Jen Spark. But yeah, can you upgrade an Airbnb business?
Oh, of
Could
course.
Deion Sanders throw a football?
Bro, yeah, of course.
Could Shador throw a pigskin? Of course, we could upgrade the AI.
Yeah.
Look, Spin. Who, yo, Mock D Amaru. I need you. I think you should tap in with us, King.
Yeah, you might as well just talk, cause man.
Let's just get on the phone and talk, man, because I like how you think. I want to show them something from Original God, just to show them, where some of our students is taking this. Shout out to Original God. Shout out to Mo. Mo is in the building. Mo, I see you. Mo, let's you did the commercial for the Uncle Hank pieces. He called me today. He was so enthusiastic. Salute and thank you for just thinking the way that you're thinking.
Peace
You are
God.
showing the
Peace
people who
God.
are watching how to do this damn thing. And you was doing your big dance at Invest Fest too. We gotta salute you and let the family
Yeah,
know that as
peace.
well.
What up, bro?
This is a commercial from Invest Fest, ladies and gentlemen, from Original Gods. Real quick, we'll be right back after this. But I just want to show this to say, and I want to stamp it, and I want to stand on it. We are now entered into the realm of movie making because of Hicksville, because of Nano Banana, and because of consistent characters. We have now entered the realm of AI filmmaking. It is here. And y'all are gonna see some crazy ass films coming up in the next few weeks. Mark my word. It's gonna blow your mind. You know what I'm saying? But we have officially entered into the realm, or we've officially entered into the phase where AI music videos, short films, and films are here. So yeah, let's check this out.
Let me ask you something. Who told you Mecca was in the damn desert, bro? What the hell? Huh? You ever seen where they really built it? Chicago. Right here. On your stolen land. This is the soil of Florida, not Africa, not Europe, not no damn fantasy. This the mark of Moctezuma. Look at all that. All this land, that's ours. We've been here.
They lied when they said dragons were myths.
Yeah.
The Moors.
Long before the world knew its own name, before Columbus sailed, there was Temeri, a land of wonder called the world's expositions, their cities gleaming with ornate beauty, their inventions humming with cosmic power, every man and woman thriving without want. And yet,
Y'all forgot about the giant Mississippian empire that was over here? Back when the world was together, we had empires all over the globe. We're giving you the master key. This is about total ownership of your mind, of your wealth, of your legacy.
White man was in thing. We taught him how to do all them buttons and all that shit is all ours. There's no such thing as European fashion.
That's right.
That's all our shit.
All our shit.
That's all our stuff. Coat of arms and all that. Even in our, we're gonna give them that, and they're gonna be focused on Africa. They don't understand that this whole earth is theirs. And there's something called Heru on the double horizon. And they understand that the people, the sun rises in the east and sets in the west. So shall
We are the unbroken memory, the feared royalty, living sovereigns of Temeri. We hold the keys to this land called America. We built the crystal cities they keep trying to print, they copy and claim. We were the kings who were always here. They want you looking at Africa so you don't look right here at your own land.
We built this, and we still are.
This ain't about beef, it's about truth. I salute the real Africans who know we was already here. My great granny ain't tell no damn slave story. She said she was Creek. Who the hell is you to override her? The only ones who can ask that
This flag is indigenous, divine. Wake up, decode, rise.
These flags ain't about no states, they power sigils. Galactic contracts, they ain't invent.
Bobby haven't been told y'all.
on the inside of you is gonna override you physically. You see what I'm saying? Because you can't function only on a mundane plane. Your soul is a higher entity. We did not come on the plane as physical beings. We were higher spiritual.
It's remembering who we are, where we came from, and where we're going. Our power ain't in what we can take, it's in what we already got.
We destroying all the lies. All you fake teachers, your time is officially up.
We taking over the classrooms and teaching Moorish history now. No more indoctrination and lies. Time is up.
I'm not trying to be average and mundane and like everybody else.
I
know that I am more than what meets the eye. I know that I am a multi-dimensional being and that there's power available to me in other dimensions, and I may not know.
They told you was born in chains. But look around you. You the memory. You the return.
Real Atlantis. And baby, we never left.
We broke the law of the land, so the land broke us. Y'all still don't get it, huh? They ain't built nothing. But now, I'm gonna make the European tell it.
Beautiful, aren't they? See, my ancestors, we didn't build these empires, we took them. We took the knowledge, the symbols, the legacy.
But the irony, it's still theirs, no matter how many flags we raise.
In the archives of the ancients, you can read that Ramses, when he went into battle one day, one of his soldiers saw him bleeding, and he bled gold.
Your blood, it is gold.
Ramses was one of the ancient ones.
Long before the world knew its own name, before Columbus sailed, there was Temeri, a land of wonder, built by black indigenous Atlanteans, the true giants of history, architects of the world's fairs, once called the world's expositions.
Come on now. Come on now. Come on now.
He ain't playing. He'll never play around.
He is not playing. This is our Steven Spielberg, y'all. This is our Steven Spielberg. It goes back to what I was saying earlier about the streamers, right? How I am supportive of everybody in their creative expression. Let's be clear. I am not one of those old bitter heads that are trying to point fingers at the Castanets of the world. Salute Young King. Salute every single one of them. Keep in mind, they're going to grow older and become wiser and more refined. However, I've come across, even at the Invest Fest, 12, 13, 14, and 15-year-olds. It is insulting to their mentality, the shit that Castanet and them are doing on the motherfucking internet in the name of entertainment. It's almost brain rot compared to what youth are talking about that I met that are like entrepreneurs and AI enthusiasts, and you know what I mean? Like we got witnesses. It ain't just because sometimes I'll be running off and I don't got too many witnesses, but I got witnesses. Ben was there, Mo was there, Corey was there, Blue was there, KT seen it. We saw the future. So because we saw the future, we was at a booth with Cleo and his wife, and they were selling the goddamn children, the AI children's book.
Yeah.
And they go all around the world. The sister Ginger had the VR, and she was showing, she got the whole, she built out a whole metaverse for children. And she's going to black colleges around the world and teaching people. So it is insulting to the growth and development of these children that we're grooming and whatnot when they turn on and people that are older than them are doing a soft shoe coonery when they could be doing something like what we just showed you Original God did. Where's the streamers that are showing their generation how to fucking create movies?
Movies. That is absolutely true. You know what I mean? Again, it's like we said it, and again, it's not enough. It's not enough space in my heart to hate anybody. But damn, folks take their business acumen as celebrity, and then when they use that celebrity, it's based on, ooh, look at me. Where's those teaching? Where's the reflection on how you got there?
Right.
Instead of just walking over. You know what I mean, folks? You know, like you say, Sanat and them, they do like the nuttiest stuff right now. It's like because they feel like absolute celebrities. Well, I guess streaming could be different, but I don't know, man. I just think that when you make it up there, the point is always to pour into the people that become the people of tomorrow, which are the children.
Right. And to be honest with you, it's really not them at the top. It's more so younger creators doing it, making noise, and you're gonna get picked up by some of the people that they're gonna review your stuff. They're gonna invite you on the stream. They're gonna blow you up. So the platforms are set with the Sonets and all of them of the world. It's your job, young king, young queen in the audience, to begin to make noise. And sometimes that noise will not be ignored. It will not be ignored. You're living in a boom right now. So think boom mentality and get to creating, get to making, get to quote unquote generating and whatnot. Get on your God. Yeah, get on God time. You know what I'm talking about? Get on God time because we are here for that and we will support that and we will get behind in front and stand next to that. But things that are not conducive to where we are mentally and creatively at this time, we're going to shun it. We're gonna step on that shit because we not going backwards. Cars is drive. I just drove past a car today. It was driving itself, man. I'm not like, what are we talking about? I'm looking for the driver and shit. The shit.
Yeah, I've been watching that for a while. That's the thing about San Francisco. It's just,
Yeah, that's new to Atlanta. That's new to Atlanta, bro. They got the fucking alien walking around. He risen up shorties and whatnot. Cars driving themselves. Like, we gotta pay attention, y'all. Robots delivering shit faster than DoorDash.
come on, I know they loving it. I know y'all loving it in the A.
Yeah, it's real, man.
That's what's going on, y'all.
Yeah, man. So, is there anything that you want to share and leave with the family? Because we are definitely coming upon that time.
Yeah, it's all good, man. Just come and see me if you are in Atlanta again, the 5th, 6th, and 7th in the backyard at the Sealy's. I'm near all weekend. I think Jefferson's coming with me. Hopefully H Factor come with me.
Yes.
Yeah, the alien nigga is pretty funny, bro. I fuck with that.
He hilarious.
Man, that's fun right there. That's it's funny. It's funny. It's a good one. I mess with it. Yeah, me over at the Sealy's Cafe. Yeah, I'm there all weekend, man. We talking about AI, Afrofuturism. I'm definitely gonna bring the martial arts and the tiptoeing over there. AI, robotics, tech, and software. I'll be in the booth. We'll be representing Spin City headquarters, KTL Media, Athletics to be in the building, Yappa to be in the building as my sponsors. We will have available me and Red Pillars bundles and teachings right then and there via a QR code. And then Sunday night, the last day, I close it out at 8 p.m. If that's even the closing, but I am on at 8 p.m. and I'll bring out the good word on stage, deliver that. And on the 8th, I'll be there at Jefferson Shop doing Vibe in Peace, a peaceful time to vibe code, vibe animate, get your crystals, get your clothing, your athletic wear. Yeah. So it's cracking. This is one hell of a strong end, one heaven of a strong end coming up. It's gonna be lovely. We should be on the scene. My boy Amici got to hit me back. We should be out there on them.
Mañana for keys, 19 keys towards tomorrow. Yeah, Miche.
Come on now. Should be on them streets tomorrow, y'all. So be on the lookout for me at KTL, Spin City. Yes. Much love and appreciation to the ATM and my brothers Red and Blue. Spin.
Yes, indeed. For the family that's out there, it feels so great to be back on Techknow Tuesdays. We miss y'all. We've been wanting to give y'all this energy and this information for a few Tuesdays, but we're here. You know what I mean? We took a little. We was working. You know what I'm saying? We was working. We was cooking. We was in the kitchen. But always know that the kitchen is always open. We are always gonna be Ving Rhames at the stove and baby boy whipping shit up. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to all of the brothers and sisters that have been sending us videos, their works and whatnot. Shout out to all of our KT Alien, our students. Salute to y'all. Also, we have workshops coming up with H Factor and Giant. I'm going to be announcing the new date. The flyers will be going out. We got 4 weeks coming up with them. And then we have a big announcement on Friday with Black Magic 363. Look out for that. Pay attention. Big things are going. You know what I'm talking about? And what else? Yeah, pay us in crypto. I can't say it enough. This workbook right here is the truth. This is going to help you and assist you with getting your bag right, the right way, the real way. For all of my real rights, don't cheat yourself. Get this right here. I believe it's about 80 pages. And then a AAA workshop or the AAA workbook. That's lit. All of my students, look into your KTL University account. You should have both books. Anybody that holds tickets for any one of these affairs, if you're an early bird ticket holder for Pay Us in Crypto, you should have that, and you should have the replay. If you were in Triple AI Workshop, you should have the workbook. Look inside of your account. All right. So, and all of those could be found on KTL University. So with that being said, I'm gonna end this with the song, the anthem. You know what I mean? The anthem. Damn. Oh, now that I'm thinking about it, I was like, damn, Todd Silly's would have been a great place to shoot the video. But we're going to get the video. We're going to get Pay Us in Crypto video shot. That's going to be a movie. You know what I'm talking about? That I'm working on that right now. Yeah. So with that being said, peace, love, and
I forgot. Hit me if you want to do the AI advertisement. It just skipped my mind. It's regular to me. So hit me if you guys want help and assistance and consultations and guidance, or if you want the agency to do it, then just hit me.
All right. With that being said, peace, love, and light, family. We will see y'all on the next broadcast. Pay Us in Crypto.
Pay us in crypto. Diamonds is dancing like they up in disco. You niggas in fist pump, you stay up and dip low. You niggas stay up and get low. Heard you way up in Frisco, and you say what the heck so. Every player gets snipped nose, acting gay up in Cisco. Might take the day off and play up at Mistos, causing chaos and play up Calypso. I pause in kitchens and caused addictions. I pause prescriptions and cause inflictions. Lil Bixby playing in stores in Brixton on the dark web. You gotta pause every doors, cause encryptions. Tesla engines, pause the pistons. I seen every floor I leave sore enlisting. For that action, they sponsored the Bronson. They was hooked on that shit like Johnson and Johnson. That freeway, Ricky Ross, straight out of Compton, straight out of Bompton. Red on blue, violence in the land. The projection of the will, the perfection of the kill, the reflection of the pills. I'm a frontline soldier, I'm no doja. These crystals not for focus in crypto. Diamonds is dancing like they up in disco. You niggas in fist pump, you stay up and dip low. You niggas stay up and get low. Heard you way up in Frisco, and you say what the heck so. Every player gets slipped now, acting gay up in Cisco. Might take the day off and play up at Pistols, causing chaos and play up Calypso. Hickory dickory down, hit a lick, put the sticky in the box. When the blicky get hot, lick off a shot. Heavy in the pedal, we slip off a knot. Heavy in the ghetto, they crib walk a lot. Crib walk the crypto, lift off the stocks. Drips off the crystal and pots. Disco rods in the blocks on my chain from the crystal shop. In the light air, lift off the rock. Toe Virgil right chain on my block. White paint on my socks. White paint on my socks. Hickory dickory dock. Hit the lick, put the sticky in the box. When the blicky get hot, lick off a shot, we lick off a shot. Pay us in crypto. Diamonds is dancing like they up in disco. You niggas in fist pump, you stay up and dip low. You niggas stay up and get low. Heard you way up in Frisco, and you say what the heck so. Every player gets snips now, acting gay up in Cisco. Might take the day off and play up at Pistols, causing chaos and play up Calypso.